Hello everyone, today we're going to be making a Actually Additions, where's the thing, Actually Additions ore farm. It's pretty simple. This one uses just our things for breaking and placing the stone/ore with either the Celestigem pickaxes or the Eclipse alloy pickaxe, your pick. The smelter upgrade is optional. You don't have to use it if you want just the ores. Insta-break is in case you use the Eclipse alloy pickaxe. If not, just get a high efficiency on the Celestigem. Ore miner is always good to speed things up, and the drops teleport is also required, unless you have another way of collecting all the drops. As well as where is it? Forgot it. The experience holder from Just Our Things. Whether you use the smelter or not, you still need this because of the gem-based blocks that still drop experience. And then I'm using a bank for storage. You can use anything else. Ensure that it has some sort of void overflow or that it will not fill up. And I will be using modular routers to refill the block placer with stone. And you also need some sort of stone source, and you need a power source. So I'm going to be using a creative energy cube for now, as well as the creative barrel, as well as a bunch of atomic reconstructors here, and optional glass. And the cables you'll need are if you're using Mekanism, the highest tier that you actually need is only the advanced. I've tested and it should be fine. So what we're going to do first is we're going to place a breaker and a placer like this, and then one cable up top, and then you can place two back here. What we're going to do first is we're going to turn on the render area for the block placer. We're going to put it in the block, go up 1, 2, and 3, and then extend out your X and your Z as much as it'll go, up to 5. This is where your blocks will be placed and broken. So we're going to do the exact same thing with this. We're going to shrink it 1, 2, 3, 4 on this, and we're going to extend it out. There we go. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to place cables, one large thing of cables, all under here. Every spot underneath the bounding box of the breakers and placers, all the way out to the end. Okay, now that you have that, what we're going to do is we're going to start placing down all of your atomic reconstructors right here. You're going to cover this whole thing. Alright, next you're going to have to put Lens of the Miners in all of the atomic reconstructors. There we go. Now, the atomic reconstructors shoot beams going up. If you want them to stop, you can either put a full block above or glass if you want to see them. It's totally optional though. Now we're going to go set up the block breakers and block placers. So to start off, we're going to get a modular router or any method that you want to use to supply your block placer with stone. We're going to be using pullers that are modules. So we're going to take wherever we're coming from, pull into that, send into that, bam, bam, bam. And some speed upgrades and stack upgrades to speed that up. Now, let's set this to 1 tick, and that is that. And then for the block breaker, you're going to need either Celestigem or Eclipse alloy pickaxes. You'll need at least ore miner and drops teleporter upgrades. Auto smelter is optional, and for actual enchantments, efficiency is nice, unbreaking is nice, because I believe unbreaking reduces the amount of power it uses, and then fortune. I don't have that on these, but they're good. For your Eclipse Alloy pickaxe, add instant break. It will speed things up. So for this, we're going to use the Celestia gem because it's most likely what people will have first before the Eclipse Alloy. Next, we're going to go ahead and place an experience holder right here. And we're going to make it large. Increase the size. It doesn't have to be that big. There we are. All the way. And reduce it so it hugs the bottom right here. And then we can set it to 1, set it to collect, and reduce that. Now we're going to go to the block breaker, set it to 1, and what we want to do is we want to have it on deny list. We're going to grab a piece of stone, and we're going to put a piece of stone here. So it will not break stone, it will only break ores. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take the pickaxe from here, place down a storage, anything that will void overflow or never fill up. We're going to shift right click the pickaxe onto that storage to bind it to there. We're going to throw it back in, and that is everything. Now we can go ahead and power it. Just double check that this has the deny on this, and your tick speed for both is set to 1, and we can go ahead and run it. Now, as you can see, it's working very beautifully. So this is with Celestia Gem at a efficiency 5. I've got no other enchants on it, but it works. You'll see when it breaks a bunch of blocks all at once, all at the same time, all over the place. Right there, bam. That's what the ore miner is doing. And it collects everything right here. If we were to swap it out for the Eclipse Alloy, you'll see that it goes much faster with the Insta-Break. Especially because it will Insta-Break the multi-ore with the ore miner. So it'll go much faster and you'll have less blocks at any given time. But it still looks cool. And that is everything. I hope you enjoyed. And hope to catch you in the next one.